from Portland International Raceway in Portland, Oregon, this is the NTT IndyCar Series on the IndyCar Radio Network.
Just 3 races remain in the 2021 NTT IndyCar season, and the race for a championship is on. 5 drivers are separated by just 60 points as the series heads west for a 3-race swing to close out the year. Today we are in the Pacific Northwest for just the 3rd time in 14 years for 110 laps of open-wheel action around Portland International Raceway. It's the speed and the stars of the NTT IndyCar series right here on IndyCar Radio. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Sunday. My name is Nick Yeoman, and I hope you are as excited as we are for today's running of the Grand Prix of Portland.
Into turn number 11, Nick, help bring home Colton Herta.
Colton Herta will lead 91 of 95 laps. It's his 5th win of his career. Colton Herta scores the victory in the Firestone Grand Prix of Monterey. Alex Palou, your championship leader, comes home in 2nd. Jamie Chadwick about to do something no woman has done in 14 years, winning in this series. Out of turn number 14, she'll crest the hill. Louis Foster is closing, but he's not closing enough. For the first time, Jamie Chadwick is a winner in Indy Next by Firestone, and she gets it done here at Road America.
Team this weekend.
Drivers that are certainly going to challenge. Pato O'Ward was fast. Kyle Kirkwood in the Fast 6. And, of course, all coverage right on IndyCar Radio. We've got the Indy Next race as well as the GMR IndyCar Grand Prix. You can hear it all right here on IndyCar Radio.
Well, it's time to put another driver on the clock. We've got Scott McLaughlin here on IndyCar Radio. My pick to win the championship, and I promise I'm not telling everybody that.
I knew I liked you, Nick.
End of the season last year, from Mid-Ohio to Nashville, on the podium 5 times, outside of the top 8 just once. Do you feel like that momentum can carry through to 2025?
Sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, but we need to start better.
Ryan Marine, Nick Yeoman here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, recapping Monday practice after the field of 33 has been set. And Ryan, unfortunately, we have to start with some negative news. First big incident of the month that we saw it here in practice.
Yeah,
he's the defending and reigning 2-time Indy 500 champion. I'm thinking you got Erickson down the backstretch. You got Pato into turn 3. Now you just got to Sam Hornish somebody off of turn 4 on the last lap.
I'll do it. Believe me.
Challenge accepted.
I'm going for the win, I promise you.
Don't miss Joseph Newgarden and the rest of the stars of the NTT IndyCar Series. They'll kick off the season in St. Pete right on IndyCar Radio March 2nd.
Lights are out on the pace cars. The field heads to Nick Yeoman in turn 1.
Boy, 33 incredible pilots of Indy cars just got escorted by 2 unbelievable military helicopter pilots around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The front row, Robert Schwartzman, Takuma Sato, and Pato O'Ward. And we've got issues already. Scott McLaughlin has crashed down here in turn number 1. The front of that Pennzoil Chevrolet is destroyed. Did not see what happened, but there is debris littered all through the entrance of turn number 1. McLaughlin bangs his hands against the steering wheel. The Penske pilot is done before we've even thrown the green flag of the Indianapolis 500. Field is single file into turn number 3. Brad Keselowski chooses to block the middle lane. Chase Elliott looks to the top side. Alex Bowman to 3rd. White flag in the hand of the starter out of turn 4.
Brad Keselowski will see the white flag as he drives under the start-finish line. Right behind him, Chase Elliott getting pushed by teammate Alex Bowman.
Next flag engine as Elliott's down to the inside. He's going to pull around Keselowski. He's going to pull in front of it there. Move Chase Elliott to the lead on the back straightaway as Keselowski's recoiling trying to make a move.
Chase Elliott has a 2-car length advantage. His Hendrick teammate's going to try to go with him. Alex Bowman sweeps to the inside of Keselowski, but it's Chase Elliott leading the field out of turn 4.
The crowd is on its feet. Chase Elliott has battled at the front all night long. He's won the war.
Louis Foster, Nick Yeoman, you say he was the car that spun?
Yeah, it was Louis Foster who got sideways and spun out of turn number 4. That car shot back across to the left side of the racetrack. Joseph Newgarden had nowhere to go, and when he made contact with Foster, it launched Newgarden's car into the air. He rode the top of the pit wall that separates the pits and the racetrack, and then as Davey Hamilton pointed out, came back down onto the racetrack and grinded his way all the way just short of the start-finish line.
1 lap left in the South Point 400. Logano heading for turn number 1.
He's got his teammate Ryan Blaney right behind. Meanwhile, Daniel Suarez sees the inside fill up with Christopher Bell. Bell takes the 2nd spot. He's pedaling, trying to catch Logano on the final lap.
Christopher Bell, does he have a chance?
Big winner at the start appears to be Grosjean as we see Kyle Kirkwood jump to the inside of Scott Dixon, shoves Dixon off the racetrack. He'll lose 4 or 5, maybe 6 positions. He'll try to get back in line. He gets hip checked and he hits the Armco. Scott Dixon with a hard hit to the left side of that race car. Mark Janes, he got pushed off the racetrack, tried to get back on, had contact with another car, and Scott Dixon's day is done early here in Portland.
Kyle Larson with a big jump. He's on the inside of Ryan Blaney as they head to one.
Larson shot out of a cannon trying to get to turn number 1 first. Oh, we got a big crash. It looks like John Hunter, Nemechek, Denny Hamlin, Daniel Hemrick, Alex Bowman. It was Nemechek who got clipped. He hammered the inside wall, came back across the racetrack and wiped out 4 or 5 cars. A big mess down here in turn number 1.
Here comes Connor Daly to the high side of the setup of turn 3.
Pato O'Ward has said, if you're going to pass me, you're going to have to go the long way around. Pato comes up off the bottom of the racetrack, squeezes Connor Daly high. Connor right in the tire tracks, looking high into turn number 1.
Going to stay high in the setup of turn number 1. The car very comfortable there. O'Ward's car is comfortable, stuck to the bottom of the racetrack. Connor Daly runs about a half a car length behind him, looks to see if he can get a run. Once you get to the bottom of the racetrack, Pato O'Ward says no go as they set up for turn 3.
They are racing inches apart at 180 miles per hour. Pato O'Ward gets a little loose at the exit of turn number 4. This might be the opportunity for Connor. Right in the tire tracks, jumps to the outside of the start-finish line.
Gets a really good run in the start-finish line. It goes to the high side. He makes the pass, Nick, and the fans are on their feet.
A.J. Allmendinger trying to cut this course as short as possible. These drivers up front leaning on the curbing. It's a 3-horse race at the front. Ross Chastain, your race leader out of turn 11. About a 2-car length advantage over A.J. Allmendinger. And waiting in the wings is Alex Bowman. That trio has streaked away from the field. Ross Chastain looking for career win number 1. The advantage is 3 car lengths over Allmendinger as they head down the backstretch for the final time. Back into turn number 1. Herta, he's going to move up to the middle lane. McLaughlin dove it in deep and he lost a ton. He's going to pick the throttle back up. He's got a charge down the backstretch.
A strong run at the halfway point of the backstretch. They go side by side into turn number 3. Colton Herta has the high side. Scott McLaughlin has the bottom of the racetrack. Colton Herta trying to hold on, stay in the throttle. He gets pushed up to the outside retaining wall, side by side of the start-finish line.
McLaughlin got really loose out of 4 and just about wrecked, and it allows Colton Herta to get back out front. Once again out of turn number 2, Colton Herta with a 2-car length advantage. McLaughlin simply will not go away.
But I don't know if it's going to be good enough that he...
Oh, and he just spun, and he gets upside down and lands on the left side of the cockpit. The rookie Nolan Siegel has an issue out of turn number 2. That car smacked the wall, lifted up off the ground, did not land cockpit down. It landed on the side pod, but it did not roll back over onto all 4 wheels. The left front tire is off of that car. It's that final lap at 199.248. Oh, and we got a crash. Kiffin Simpson out of turn number 4. That car turned upside down as he got sideways. Now it slides to the entrance of pit lane. It lands back on all 4 tires, and it'll slowly roll to a stop. But the second-year driver from the Cayman Islands just had a massive hit at the exit of turn number 4. He looks to the outside, but Rosenquist is too strong. Newgarden, though, down the front straightaway. Markey moves to the inside. He'll make that pass, only 2 cars ahead of him, and they're the race leaders.
Joseph Newgarden has the fans on their feet. He's looking to the high side of the next victim in front of him. That's his teammate, Will Power. Tucks in behind him. Now he'll look to the bottom side into turn number 3.
He'll pass Will Power like he's standing still. Joseph Newgarden into the 2nd position. Now he'll set his sights on Pato O'Ward out of turn number 4. O'Ward, the advantage, about 2 car lengths. He'll hold him off, Mark, into turn 1.
He goes to the high side. Joseph Newgarden, we've seen his car work. And Nick Yeoman, what a strong move into turn number 1 by Joseph Newgarden.
It's like he's playing a different sport out there. Joseph Newgarden has rocketed his way to the race lead over Pato O'Ward.
Alex Palou on the charge out of turn number 4 as it set up at turn 1.
This is as close as he's been. He'll take a look to the inside, and Alex Palou sneaks around Marcus Ericsson. That DHL car takes the race lead.
They come off of turn number 4. The white flag will be in the hands of the starters, side by side into 1.
They're side by side. Pato O'Ward to the outside. He'll take the race lead. O'Ward around Newgarden into turn 1.
And he flat got on it, did Ericsson. But here comes Joseph Newgarden into turn number 1.
Ericsson weaving back and forth like he did a year ago to try to protect that lead. He'll do it into turn number 1. Ericsson, Newgarden, and Ferrucci.
The white flag flies on the 106th running of the Indianapolis 500-mile race. Pato O'Ward to the high side and 1.
He jumps to the outside. They go wheel to wheel, but Pato has to jump out of the throttle. Marcus Ericsson leads to the short chute.
Elio Castro and Evans with a strong run off of turn number 4. They are snaking their way down the straightaway. Elio to the high side in turn number 1.
Voigt, Unser, Mears, and maybe Castroneves. Elio takes the lead out of turn 1. This 4th of July weekend is the ultimate racing weekend at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Saturday, for the first time ever, IndyCar and NASCAR go back-to-back on the road course.
And Sunday, the Big Machine 400 returns to the Brickyard.